Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most beneficent. Welcome to the House of Knowledge. Once again, welcome to the summer camp to all new and old students. Well, today's quotation is, "He who makes no mistake never makes anything." Every day I add another thing, that is a quotation. We will learn a quotation every day. That is a new thing. Well, today we are having our 5th lecture, but before going to start the 5th lecture, let's have a quick overview of lecture number 4. We have learned in lecture number 4 how to tell time in English, or how to wish time in English. That is, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night. That is how you wish time in English. And how to tell time in English, I told you that how to tell time in past and how to tell time in 2. For example, 3:15 and 11:45, just like this. This is the way to wish and tell time in English, and this is very important to learn, because many times people ask you time in English and you don't know that how to tell. But now, after having this lecture, you are now able to tell time in English. Then you learned about some breakfast vocabulary, that what are the items included in breakfast, then some dinner vocabulary, and then we have learned some drink item names. Well, that was the overview of lecture number 4. Now we will discuss in this lecture, that is lecture number 5, how to tell about your favorite teacher. Till now we have learned about how to introduce yourself, how to introduce your mother, how to introduce your father, and now this is the time you are going to learn about how to tell about your favorite teacher. Well, in the previous classes, many times you write about your favorite teacher, you make cards for your favorite teacher and you write. But now this is the time you learn how to speak about your favorite teacher. So I will tell you in this lecture that how you can speak about your favorite teacher, how you can speak to your friends about your favorite teacher. Then we will learn about some bad habits. The name of some bad habits that will increase your vocabulary. Basically, this is our vocabulary for today, bad habits. My favorite teacher. How will you tell someone about your favorite teacher? Well, let's create a situation. For example, there are two friends named Sarah and Sana, and they are talking about to each other about one of girl's favorite teacher. Sarah comes and says, "Hi." Sana replies, "Hello." Sarah says, "How are you?" And Sana says, or replies, "I'm good. How are you?" Sarah, "I'm fine too. What are you doing?" And Sana replies, "I'm preparing card for my favorite teacher." Sarah, "Oh, great. Tell me about your favorite teacher, please." Or, "Would you like to tell me about your favorite teacher?" These are the ways to ask from each other. Now, just like about your father and your mother, you just Prepare a sketch in your mind that what are the lines. Obviously, first of all, when you are writing about a personality or speaking about a personality, the first thing comes in your mind is the name. My favorite teacher's name is, for example, Sadia. My favorite teacher's name is Sadia. Whatever the name of your favorite teacher is, you can put it here. She is very intelligent. Why you like your teacher? Because she is very intelligent. She lives in Lahore. Where does she live? She lives in Lahore. She teaches me science. What does she teach you? She teaches me science. The subject she teaches you. Her method of teaching is very good. Her method or the way she teaches is very good. Her method of teaching is very good. She is very caring and loving. This is the quality. I told you that whenever you are writing about a personality, you have to write her or his qualities. She is very caring and loving. She treats all students with equality. This is very good quality of a teacher, that she treats all students with equality. I love her so much. You can write about your favorite teacher so much other lines. I'm not asking you to write. You have to speak, because you are particularly learning how to speak. So these are some particular lines you can speak, and many other lines. For example, you find any other quality in your teacher, you can also speak about your teacher. A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, touches a heart. So students, I hope you learn it well and everything is clear to you. Now, this is the time to learn some vocabulary. In the start, I told you that today we are going to learn about some vocabulary items, and these vocabulary items are about bad habits. Basically, these are the names of the bad habits, and as well as these are the vocabulary items. So you will learn two in one thing: bad habits as well as vocabulary items. So, number one is biting nails. Bite. You know what bite is? Bite of the food. You take something in your mouth. Biting nails is a habit. Why it is bad? Because it shows your nervousness, your anxious self. When you are anxious or restless, you bite your nails. That is the reason it is called bad habits. So biting nails is the first vocabulary item and the first bad habit you are learning about. Biting nails. Number two is cracking knuckles. Cracking knuckles. Remember students, in knuckles, K is silent. Knuckle. You will start the word from N. Knuckles. Knuckles. Knuckle is a part of the body of the hand. It is basically a joint of the hand. Cracking knuckles. Crack mean that if I tell you in Urdu, crack mean kadkadana. Knuckles, cracking knuckles, kadkadana. उंगलियों को कड़कड़ाना. Cracking knuckles. This is the second bad habit. Cracking knuckles. Third is fidgeting. Fidgeting. Remember student, here is D silent. D and G makes a sound, that is fidgeting. Fidget. Fidgeting. Fidgeting means you pick a pencil and you make a tick tick sound. Tick, 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 fidgeting sound. This is another bad habit, and this also shows your anxiety or your depression or your restlessness. So this is called bad habit. Next, and number 4 is picking nose. Picking nose. When you pick your finger and put in your nose, this is called picking nose. Picking nose. This is 4th bad habit. Normally, small children do this. Picking nose. Picking nose. Number 5th is road rage. Road rage. Rage means anger. Road rage. Normally our young generation do this. आजकल के नौजवान रोड के ऊपर जब रश होता है हॉर्न पे हॉर्न दिए जाते हैं और यही रोड रेज कहलाता है। जब वो सड़क पर बहुत ज़्यादा गुस्सा करते हैं, एक दूसरे के ऊपर चिल्लाते हैं, रोड रेज। दिस इज कॉल्ड रोड रेज। ओके, and the last is twirling hair. Twirl means make a circle. Make a circle. Twirling hair. When you put your flock of the hair on your finger and you twirl it around your finger. This is twirling hair. Normally when you are studying you do this. When you are having a mobile in your one hand and with the second hand you do like this. Normally girls do this, twirling hair. So students, we learn about 6 habits, right? Twirling hair, twirling hair, twirling hair. So I hope you learn it well. And here sum up the 5th lecture, how to tell about your favorite teacher. Some bad habits. We learn about that how to speak about your favorite teacher, how to tell other that who your favorite teacher is and what are the qualities your favorite teacher has. Then we learn about 6 bad habits, and these 6 bad habits as well as you learn about the names of the bad habits that increase your vocabulary, as well as you learn you also learn about that these are the bad habits, and also these are the these were the vocabulary items. This was today's lecture, and that's it. I hope you learn it well, and if you find any problem here in the lecture, if you do not understand anything, if you find anything difficult, please comment below and ask me. I will explain here. Allah Hafiz students, stay home, stay safe.